Hey everybody, this is Peter with the McKernan Group. Just wanted to give you a market update for currently we're in just the start of 2022, and last year was a year that had market appreciations in the areas of 14% all the way up to 40%, depending on where you were in the country, depending on what the appreciation was for that specific, maybe HOA or county or city. However, rolling into 2022, what we see and what we've had the data of, especially in Orange County, is right now we have about 1,000 to 1,100 listings active across Orange County, which is the lowest that ever since they started recording them about 25, 30 years ago. That was this right now, this month in January 2022, it's the lowest it's been ever since they started recording them. So the lowest outside of this and this month was back in 2013, and it was about 4,000 to 4,600 listings. So that's changed drastically, and ultimately what does that do? That pushes the market up in massive appreciation. I know a couple of things that people have talked about is, are interest rates going to raise? I'll have another video on that, but what we look at as a whole is, is this sustainable? Are we going to be able to get to another place in the sense of more inventory for buyers and more inventory so people can, have other options and get into a place? Because there's a lot of buyers out there that just kind of stop looking due to the fact that they keep throwing offers in and getting bid out because there's 16 offers on a home, 32 offers on a home. We just submitted an offer for a property and there's 12 offers, and we got outbid by all the 11 that were, excluding ours. So there's a lot of fundamentals that go into this where, builders weren't building back in 2008, 9, 10, and 11. And even them building now to push into the next 5 to 10 years, it's gonna take a long time for those builders to catch up. So I think that a lot of people are really concerned about a bubble or some type of housing crisis. I don't think we're going to have that, just because we are facing such a low inventory, and the builds, the new construction, they're not going to catch up until 5-10 years later down the road. So we still have some time for that. Ultimately, what do we see this year in 2022 is the market's still appreciating. I don't think it's going to be appreciating like the 14 to 40% in certain areas. It's still going to go up. It's still going to increase. We're still going to have that smaller amount of inventory on the market, but it's still, those appreciations of what we've seen before aren't going to be happening, but we're going to see a 3%, maybe a 5%, maybe 8% appreciation across the United States and your market where you're at. And then moving forward, we're still kind of, seeing if interest rates, how high they're going to go up, if they're going to go up, and what we're going to see. So that's just a little bit for a market update for you guys. So if you have any questions, leave a comment and ask me any questions that you have below. Thanks for watching.